obligatory skipping the warning that you're about to start stream, so I don't accidentally start streams. It's a great button to enable. But where we left off last time was the wonderful land. I need this up so I can bring up my thingy, my baba. We left off right after you guys woke up in a cave, having a strange combination dream between all of you guys. You guys woke up enough to talk a little bit, I believe, and that's where we ended it. But if you guys have anything you would like to talk, go ahead.
That was unique.
I feel like you might have that under at least semi-control now.
You at least hope.
My thoughts tell me that Neo is not going to directly attack us anymore.
You hope.
Psych.
I said my thoughts.
Can we all make an agreement to not turn into a bear in a nightmare tomorrow night, just so we can get some good sleep?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. No bear from me.
Yeah, that's no problem on my end.
I feel like I'm being pointed at.
Why would you feel that way?
Oh, I don't know why you guys keep talking about
I'm
bear.
not saying you can turn into a bear. I'm just saying none of us can turn into a bear. We all make a group agreement to not turn into a bear during sleep time.
I want to. Can I?
I'm sure it hurts.
There's something I could do with tokens that I would love to do, but I don't know how to actually make it so I can make. Oh well. I'll figure that out stream. I want to make a rollable token for Nick so I can just right click it and set it to Rarebear. But.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't right now. It's fine.
Instant werebear.
Not instant. Takes an action.
Werebear all the time.
I seriously would recommend against that. But you're your own man. Anyways.
Or his own bear.
Exactly. Or his
Don't judge me, I'm a dude bear.
Pig. Nick's man bear pig. If Nick was an orc, he'd be a man bear pig. Anyways. Rapidly moving along. You guys are currently down here near Sunblight. Oh, you're probably about right here-ish. So you guys have probably, now that it's morning, about half a day's journey around the mountain. Because it's mountainous and such. If the map is to be accurate. What's the plans now that you've woken up? And have talked what you did last session in this session?
Breakfast?
Yeah, I can take care of breakfast if you guys want to give me a little bit. I can go get us something to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, I like food. Breakfast time.
Alright. I'll see if I can go track anything, and if I can't track anything, I'll just get from the herbs around.
Do we need firewood or something?
I always love it when he types something because it's like Black Pudding is typing.
I'm gonna check on my on Ari, my amp, and be like, "Yo, wake up! How you doing? How you doing?"
Welcome everybody. We just started. Thank you, Aoife, for the raid. I appreciate it greatly. So you went to check on Airy, you said, Tom?
Yep.
Okay, so Airy, you had always sitting on your shoulder, invisible, right?
Yeah.
Well, so you look on your shoulder, and obviously you don't see Airy, but you can feel the claws in your shoulder and whatnot.
I can feel them digging in and raid.
Always just slightly harder than they need to be.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you want to check on with Barry? Just that they were there with you, or?
Yeah, just making sure they didn't run away.
Oh no, they would love to, but they could never get away from you.
I know. But you gotta check, you know.
Probably hear
Give them like.
you probably hear
fall.
disembodied murmurs of infernal, like cursing luck and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can find some small game and stuff. It's probably scrawny because you know those orcs you guys fought were around here. Probably found a lot of the bigger prey, but you could probably find a scrawny deal, a scrawny reindeer or something.
Is there, since it's only breakfast though,
Yeah.
I would only be looking for like rabbit.
Oh,
or
yeah, no, you could probably
Just
find some
small game.
smaller game then. Yeah.
So I'll go around until I can get something that's worthwhile. But we're not looking for a feast, so just something small.
I believe Neo, you said you were looking for wood for fire. He's talking about it.
Yeah.
There's some trees near the clearing where you guys fought the orcs, so you probably can get enough, like small branches and stuff that you can start a fire.
And is my axe beak not dead?
I don't think I killed any of your animals, so I assume they're all alive. I would believe I would remember.
We'll assist Nick with the wood gathering and fire starting.
So with all you guys going about your tasks, the fire starts up nicely just as Theo gets back with his cleaned prey. And you guys have a lovely breakfast.
Awesome. Whatever's left over, I will feed my dogs, so that way they can have a good meal as well. And I will start packing everything up for us to head out.
Wonderful. So it's probably bright and early in the morning, so it's probably about 6 or so, like right when the sky stops being pitch black and goes to the pretty much blackness of like twilight. Looks like it's gonna be the sunniest day of the year.
Nice.
Which is still not sunny at all. But go ahead and proceed on your adventures.
We're a real mood killer there.
Hey, the sun hasn't shined in 2 years. You'll be okay.
Has a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
I have a
It has
really
a
good
little
one
bit.
about today.
Okay, it shined in one specific circle, and then all of the icy hell tried to kill you guys.
And I want to note that happened because I touched something.
And you died.
Because he touched something. I haven't died from touching shit.
So, everybody, that reminds me, you guys did full rest, so you do get your 10 temp HP. I'm adding it to Neo and Dominic.
Nice.
So that means I go to 88 hit points.
Technically no, because temp HP is not the same as actual HP. But yes, your journey starts. As I said, Theo, especially with you leading them, the mountains don't slow you down as much as they normally would. So you could You think looking at the map that you could make the journey in about half a day, barring any interruptions.
Yeah,
I want it
book
to be
within
known
reason.
Dominic will be complaining for most of the journey, saying, like, are we there yet?
I did. Thank you.
Can we have an example
I
of
need a
that?
pee. Are we there yet? I'm hungry.
Where'd you
We've
have to
been
find
walking
them
for hours.
Look at him and be like, you know, you don't have to be walking. You can ride like the rest of us.
No, he said
Nah,
that he's riding on the thing
Oh.
with Theo, but he's still saying that.
Because that's what
Yeah.
I was about to say that, you know what's a great way to spend some time? Riding behind the dog sled.
I have
But then he
rope,
said
do
he
not
was
tempt me.
walking, and I was like, what to spend some time on?
No,
Somebody has a shield, I'm
What-
sure you can ride.
what improves your mood, Dominic, is as you guys start getting this way, you guys, see as I'm about to describe. Beyond the snowy foothills and low-lying clouds obscure the icy peaks of gargantuan mountains that form the spine of the world. Eventually, you get above the clouds and behold a sheer mountain wall rising more than 100 feet before you. Carved high into the wall are rows of arrow slits with light burning behind them and clanking sounds issuing from them. A narrow staircase hewn from rocks lead up along one side of the wall.
I'm assuming this is what we're looking for.
And
I mean, my ominous radar is going on, so I assume so.
as it heads up to you, Theo, it's barely 5 feet wide. So not really a staircase that a sled dog could go up, even if you wanted to go upstairs with a sled dog.
I will look up at the skies, narrow my eyes, and say, "Don't you do it, God!" As I dismount my sled.
Well, you can't curse gods in D&D. They just show up.
I didn't say I cursed them. I just said, "Don't you do it."
But no.
Oh, I think you can curse the gods.
You can try.
You can certainly try.
Neo just slowly turns around and looks at Tom. Don't you do it?
That's Dominic, but yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name mid sentence.
But yes, no. There's a gigantic staircase ahead of you guys, with barely any room for any animals. What do you guys wish to do? I mean, I know Theo said he was kind of unsledding the dogs, at least getting them in a area like off the side, I'm assuming, and getting ready to climb. What does everybody else do? You guys could probably bring your axe beaks, though. It might be a hard trek up the stairs, for their feet and whatnot.
I'm just gonna tie mine up with the dog sled.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan.
Okay, you guys do. And do you proceed up the staircase then, or do you do something unexpected?
Well, unfortunately, I am not A's and cannot just walk up the wall.
You-
And C
That
just
was-
taught me not to look into the window.
There's technically window slits and not windows, but like arrow slits, not windows, but it's fine.
Can you remind me, because it's been a little bit,
Yes.
what exactly we're...
Okay, so Kelly, would you like to post what you wrote, or do you want me to?
You just want to give a quick overview.
Yeah, so
that
basically,
would
the
be-
main dude tasked you that there was grey dwarves around and that this is their base. And that you're here to stop them whatever evil schemes they have going on.
Okay, so this isn't a friendly visit. I'm going to approach as quiet as I can.
Okay. If you want to stealth, roll stealth, and this goes for
Is
everybody.
there a front door?
You cannot see a door yet. You just see stairs.
Alright.
Lots
So
and
you need
lots
me
of
to roll
stairs.
stealth?
If you want to stealth up, yes.
Nice.
That's a strength save, not stealth.
Oh,
Not
mine was
bad.
on it. I don't know. Mine was. at
Stealth is
advantage.
way down. Yep. That's much more than 9.
So all we have to do is just switch the stealth part with the strength save.
So here's something I need to ask you guys, because this can go either way. And I want to be consistent because I had a DM do the same thing. We can either change the modifier to what the modifier will be, or we can just re-roll and take the new roll. But no matter what, it needs to be consistent over everybody.
I am okay with either option, to be honest. I like the reroll because
I would re-roll because I feel
you
like
might actually get better than. I mean, in this scenario, no, but majority scenarios,
Yeah.
you have the chance of getting better.
I just wanted group consensus before we adopt the method and go forward with it. So
I
Nick,
would just re-roll.
your 11 is what counts.
My 11.
Yeah, you got an 11 stealth.
So that's what our stealth is?
That's what yours is. If we're doing a group
Alright.
stealth, I'll do something else.
Mine's
Not
still
that.
better than his.
I'm gonna stay with Nick.
And I'll
Can
roll.
I ca-
Yes.
can I cast invisibility on myself? How long does that last again? Sorry.
A minute, I'm pretty
hour.
sure. Oh, an
Oh,
hour?
never
no.
mind. That's not worth it. I'll just
No, it's an
go
hour.
for stealth. Oh, yeah, I'll do invisibility then. I'll go invisible.
Okay, so obviously,
Imagine a rock climbed up on Neo's back like the little kid from Shock on the Big Daddies. Just on
okay,
my
so
back peeking his
you
head
can
over.
target an additional creature with your invisibility if you want,
Oh.
because you have to cast it at level 3.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyone else want to be invisible?
I'd say the natural 1 guy, but that's meta.
I
You
would love to be invisible.
I mean, you'd be able to tell he's being super noisy.
Yeah,
like,
no,
okay,
he's
look,
literally
I'm gonna
just-
help you.
I'm literally trying to climb up Neo at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the noisy guy invisible.
So Arak, you find yourself disconcertingly see-through and invisible.
I'm gonna instantly accept that this is life now. I've
Oh yeah,
died,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I
You're,
don't panic about stuff anymore.
you're also a mage person, so you kind of understand magic being used on you. Neo might have freaked out.
I'm gonna ever so often go up to someone and whisper in the ear, "Hey, how you doing?"
And that is how Dominic dies.
Just get bopped right off the edge.
Hey, how you doing? Oh man, sorry, I didn't know you were there. Off the cliff,
But anyways,
plummets to his death.
now that we have the invisible people and the not invisible people, but stealth people, Theo, are you moving
Going
ahead?
our own way.
Are you moving ahead or staying near them?
I can scout it out if you guys would like me to. I mean, if they move up, and I'll move up a little bit quicker than them, just so we can have a little bit. Yeah, I'll scout ahead.
Yeah, we'll put Neo in the back.
And how quick are you guys moving? Like, are you moving just at normal pace or slowed for stealth? Or...
Hold on. I can move normal pace while stealth because of my abilities.
So are you doing, like, move ahead, scout, come back, let them know, so on and so forth, while they move?
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, while traveling alone, I can move at a normal pace while stealth.
So I think between you guys, 60 feet each foot, it'll be about 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes for Theo, but he's moving back and stuff. So about 10 to 15 minutes before everybody gets within range to see this next part. Because it's like 150 stairs, so I give you guys the benefit of being able to go up 10 stairs in a minute. I think that's fair, even going slow. From high above comes a loud grinding noise as large sheets of ice break off the fortress walls and tumble down the mountainside. Suddenly, great doors of ice, previously hidden under snow, stand open more than 300 feet above you. And from between them flies a huge dragon made of dark ice. Its eyes glow with a bright golden light as it lets out a terrible roar, hurls itself in the air, and glides away from the fortress, to then turn and head directly towards 10 towns.
Oh,
How
fuck,
you doing?
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
So,
As I'm like, I'm taking 2 steps at a time, getting back down there as quick as I can. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I don't know if you guys saw that.
We're all standing there looking up like,
So, here's the thing. You guys now have a decision because you all very clearly saw it fly towards 10 towns. Like it has a goal in mind. But the doors are open.
And no one's inside, hopefully.
We need to go back and try to stop this.
And we are already here. He's already there. Like, as we're talking, he's already there doing whatever it is he's doing. We're not gonna make it.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have much chance of stopping that.
We're gonna steal his shit.
Yeah, we can steal his shit. Come back and kill him later.
Set some booty traps.
Even if we can't steal shit,
whoever
even if we
sent
just
him
learn
there.
information about any weaknesses it could have or something, like
Maybe he's allergic to ice cream.
maybe he is. This is the stuff we need to start researching quickly. Get some ice cream. It's the only way.
Are dragons lactose intolerant?
I don't think so. They'll hire beans. Most of them.
I'm a higher bean. I'm lactose intolerant.
You're not a hire bean.
I mean, never mind.
So, that's
Going in.
Yeah, that's 3 votes of going in and 1 vote leaving. Okay.
Well, it sounded like it wasn't a vote. It sounded like you wanted to leave.
Theo could split the party if he wanted to.
He's his own man.
The consensus, other than you, Corey, is to head in. Are you going to go with?
Yeah, I'll go in because it's not smart for us to split up. If something decides to ambush me while running back, there's nothing I can solely do about it.
Yeah.
I will make it known though that I fully disagree with their decision. That looting can wait while lives are lost.
I'm gonna keep telling you that it's already happened because he's fast.
He headed to, but depending on what,
I'm
gonna have to find out what exactly he does. Why you guys do this? But
Are we fully decided? I thought we could have more of like a talk about it.
yeah, you guys could. Like, I'm not gonna force one of you guys to go forward.
Like, part of me still thinks I think part of me would be like, if you do think that it would be a better idea to go follow the dragon, I follow your lead, of course.
We know that there's more than just the dragon here, though. I would rather fight these people without the dragon being here.
But
We're wasting time discussing. Let's just get this over with so we can go clean up the damages once we're done. As I move myself in to go.
Okay.
Visibly upset with the decision to go in, but nonetheless we're wasting time.
Okay, but you continue to climb, and I continue to the next section. Okay. So, I think I can, if I am correct on this. Let me just raise this up so I could. Yeah, okay. So, I can actually map transaction us. You guys probably shouldn't see anything yet.
Correct.
I see blackness.
As a heads up to Tom, as you look at the map, you will see everything I see. So just try not to metagame and accept what I.
I will not. I won't metagame.
I
only know what
I didn't assume you would.
weapon is.
I was just giving you the heads up.
Cool.
That you will see how there's a giant ass dragon about to eat all of our faces.
No, that dragon left.
There can't be two dragons.
There might be.
No, the other dragon doesn't eat our faces.
He just burns them.
You know, I've always wanted a pet dragon.
Okay, so where you guys are here, let me. You guys, he was. Okay, so I need to roll. Hey, Kelly, roll me a d20. Okay. First, I need to find out move stuff. What's the default so I know? I'm trying to find a token that I don't know where it is. Because I need to put it somewhere. Oh well, I'll just make a note somewhere. Because I'm not finding this token, so I'll do it. That's fine. Just yeah. Slash. Okay, so you guys are in right here. You were a little bit ahead, Theo, I'm assuming. Moving east from the top of the stairs lead you to the entrance of the fortress. A 10-foot high double door features stone. An arrow slit facing in your direction guards the approach. So that's what this is. So you see the arrow slit before you move up there.
I will begrudgingly. Well, is the door? You said the door's open?
These are different doors apparently. The other ones were like hundreds of feet up.
Oh, okay. Does the door budge when I try to do anything with it?
No.
All right, so then I'll look through the arrow slits carefully.
I don't think you see anything.
Okay.
Am I fine to use detect magic or? Let's see.
You're always fine to use detect magic. Just let me
I
know
will
you
use
want
detect
to.
magic. I would like to.
Okay. So you probably see a slight glow of magic. Yeah, you see a slight glow of magic through the arrow slit. You don't really see magic anywhere else, though.
Okay. I'll inform the party of this. Like, there's magic coming from the arrow slit. I don't know if that's helpful, to be honest. I really, magic.
I touched the arrow slit.
Nothing seems to happen. It's just a normal slit of arrow. With your passive perception, because you're passive perceptive as fuck, I think you hear movement in the room, but you don't see anything. You probably hear what sounds like movement back from the arrow slit.
Like moving away from the arrow
Yeah.
slit when I touch it. Is someone there?
You don't. What you heard, it stops, and you don't hear any reply. It's at this point, I think you see a lever, like right here, move. Like, by itself, it just moves, and the doors swing open.
Interesting. Well, this is definitely a trap, guys. But
How did you do that?
Let's.
I didn't realize you were a mage.
Probably.
Beyond the portcullis is an empty room with a narrow opening at the far end, and an arrow slit in the west wall.
Can I move
Do
my
we
token
rush
in?
it, or do we to your leader and then mark him?
Say that again?
I said, do we just run in there and murk everybody, or do the take me to your leader and then murk him thing?
Oh, Mike, am I supposed to not being able to see anything?
You can see. Hold on. Let me. I know what the cause is. Boom. Oh, it is.
It's just everything black, but a little white dot in the center.
I'll just put this mic down here. Boom. Boom. I missed light. Let's go 30 feet.
I can see stuff now.
You can see stuff outside. Why it's bright out, but inside, and Theo will notice this, it is at best dimly lit.
Noise. I excel in this environment.
So I think dimly lit cuts Nick's vision down. Basically, Nick, it's. Let me double check how lit it is. It is. Yeah, the areas are dimly lit, so you really can't see that well. Unless somebody wants to give you light, but that means you can't really stealth.
I
can give vision if it is to the point where he can't see.
He won't be able to
know that.
Yeah.
I can give him the
So what you see, Nick, is basically what you see on your screen. You don't see far in there at all.
Yeah. At least I'm able to see something.
You don't see inside at all, Nick, is what I'm saying. I think you see dimly, so let me give you,
So, yeah, basically, are you making it known that you cannot see?
Yeah, I can't see shit at all.
Yeah, I gave you 10-foot vision about that, Nick. That's what you can see inside.
Okay,
Sucking your lips.
I mean, worst case scenario.
You might need to turn up your voice thing, Kelly. The
I will
detection.
give everyone here Eyes of the Night. So before we go any further, I will share. So everyone has a Everyone will have a dark vision range of 300 feet for an hour. So I'll group us all together within the 10 feet as I grab the amulet again as my eyes go black over again, and each one kind of gets like a quick little shade around them as their vision kicks in and they can see farther or actually see now.
Yeah. So, now that you can actually see.
I can see a pedestal in here.
That's the lever. That's through the arrow slit. It's fine. What do you guys do now? The doors have opened here.
I mean,
Almost
if it's a trap, it'd be
inviting you.
rude not to go in.
Can I pick up a rock and throw it in the center of the room?
There's not really any rocks nearby.
I'll pick up a rack and then I'll.
I don't fight. I'm invisible.
It's true. Same.
I can shoot an arrow into the center of the room.
Do you want me to, guys? Do you want me to go ask Ari to, fly about and check? She's invisible too, so.
I mean, that one of the
Andrew,
invisible people could do it too.
Yeah, why don't us invisible peeps go scout ahead? And we'll report back. We'll split up and stuff.
I pull out my bow that I keep forgetting I have and hold it in my hands just in case.
Okay.
Cool, yeah, I'll go through as well. You go left, I'll go right.
Kelly, I
you
would like
go.
another stealth for going in here, though. No, if you're gonna be loud or not. 14. That's fair. Let me roll one for Dominic. Also fair. And let me bring up a character sheet just to see if a 14. Yeah, completely fair. You as far as you know, stealth as well as invisible. What are you doing in there?
Working.
You
Way up.
What was that?
Said way up.
Did you look at the arrow slit as you went by, or did you just move past it?
Yes.
When you
Yeah.
did,
Oh,
you see some sort of gray-skinned dwarf on the other side, with like a bow in their hands, just keeping watch. They don't seem to notice you.
Your mic's cutting really
Yeah,
bad
I
in
was
and out.
about to say it's the voice detection because you raised it for the TV and now it might be a little too high.
Mm-hmm. Dominic will also go up
that
and
better?
try and stay in
Seems to
time
be
with
better.
a rack.
Yeah, I know. I
Don't-
figured you would stay with Rock. So,
Mhm.
what are you doing now, Rock? Proceeding upwards still? Or?
I want to see what's in the other arrow slit. Isn't there an arrow slit
no,
right here? No.
only in the rest
Okay, yeah. Actually, no, I'm going to return then and inform them that he is there.
So, upon getting back
Does
here.
he look like he's going to attack us?
I'm assuming so.
You
He's
guys
sitting-
get to jump on him?
Yeah, we can probably
Yes.
go and
We could definitely get the jump on him.
we can't flip through the slit though. Is the only issue.
No, we can. I'm assuming that the path through there leads around to the left, but we can verify.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're gonna go work on that now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Before you guys leave, if you come up with make some sort of noise, or something to let us know that we should come in and start attacking.
I'm pretty sure if I leave Ari with you, I can do telepathy with Ari. So.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, but what would Ari do to get their attention?
Ari, if I send you a message to tell them something, you tell them something. You just, oh wait, just make noise. If you
Quietly
guys,
make noise. Move
Can
around.
she turn uninvisible?
She can, but she has now been told to make noise if he sends a mental connection to her.
Wait. Nope. I would stop this
Oh.
before he leaves.
yeah.
No. Don't make noise. I'm trying to be stealthy.
Oh right, that's fair.
Some
That's
sort
fair.
of dance, some sort of hand sign.
Shove
Slap
onto
me in the
Theo.
face.
Push onto Theo. Give a
Yeah.
touch alert.
Ari, if I send you a message, just go uninvisible and do a dance. Yeah, that works.
A very unhappy dance.
Curse
An
you,
unhappy
Coy.
dance.
Curse you.
Look, Theo is not dumb, okay? Trying to be stealthy. I have hunted animals. I know making noise is bad, okay?
But the thing is, if we're in trouble, we've made noise already. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but if you're not, and it's better to be safe than sorry, because we're gonna come
That's
one way
true.
or the other. But
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
fair.
I'm gonna
stealthy
also
about
tell them to, like, that's an arrow slit and it heads straight through, and we're planning on heading to the left. So
heading to the
Yeah.
left, okay?
just so that, like, if you run in and you see people running that way, you at least know that we're that way too.
Okay. So,
But let's.
yeah, you guys can move up. I'm Dominic after you.
Yeah, we're gonna go stealth up and complete our assassination mission. I've never been an assassin before. This'll be
You
fun.
see ahead of you doors.
Cursive
Nice.
doors. Don't touch it, it could be a mimic.
God damn it.
Let me get the mimic stat block up first before you warn them.
I'm not there. But you hear Theo, don't touch things.
I hear like don't touch things like running in my head. It's like,
It's just on loop. Are you touching things? You should not be touching things.
Touching things is bad.
What the fuck did you touch?
I'm imagining like a Fallout presentation, do you know?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
you
like-
recently touched things? Do you know you're not supposed to? We're here to help.
Have you
Get
tried?
back to
No.
him without going through that door. So,
You what?
like, we have to go through that door in order to get to the guy.
That
So
you
we
saw,
either
yeah.
have to go back and change the plan or
Commit.
touch the door.
I think
forget,
yeah.
touch the door, dude. I'm just messing
Let's
around.
open the door. We'll just do it slowly and stealth.
Boom, baby.
Yes. Okay, we're going to gingerly open the door and peep through.
Do we have to roll stealth for when opening the door? Like how does that work?
I'm trying to think, cause it's hard. Go ahead, Kelly. I'll have you roll stealth, because it's hard because I don't want to just say roll stealth 20 times, but at the same time, opening a door is kind of loud typically.
Can he
What
help
if you
me?
have him? What if you have
He
like
is
a
not
D20
proficient in stealth.
threshold?
Oh,
What if like a D20 threshold? Like this to this, the door does nothing. This to this, the door squeaks. This to this, the door doesn't.
how about
budge.
this, Kelly? How about instead of a stealth, you roll me a D100. 75 and above, nobody notices you. At different intervals below, I'll have other things happen. Okay. So, slowly, very stealthily, you guys both push open the doors, and it seems like, at least for now, nobody has noticed anything.
So, I can see part of a tile right here.
No, you can't.
There you go.
You can't see nothing.
I look over at Neo. So how's it going? That was a weird.
Can I just coup de grace him?
Coup de grace isn't really a thing. Your first attack will drop your invisibility and will be an automatic crit.
Can
Uh,
should we? Would it maybe? I think we should both do that then, like both at this
you
time.
both
Like
you
go
both
to
can. The only thing is it will immediately start initiative. Which is fine. That's up to you guys.
I mean, we were planning on it anyway, so
Yeah,
we
and
just want to distract him
if-
so they can run in and he doesn't shoot them.
If you attack, it will drop both of your invisibilities. Like if both of you attack.
Right. Okay.
I was just about to say, let me attack, and then when everybody else comes out and they come in, you're still
What do you
invisible.
mean everybody else, Kelly?
I'm assuming that we came here to kill more than one dwarf,
I mean,
so...
you should always kill multiple dwarves, but that's besides the point.
My main problem is it's either firebolt or a dagger. Take a step back.
Yeah, you could take a step back and firebolt them. Probably do more damage.
Thought I had a staff.
You do. You have, it's under, magic item under Joseph. Nope, that's not it. It's in your name.
Can
all players.
like seeing him step back? Can I also step back a bit?
You didn't see him step back.
Oh,
I have
that's
you.
true,
I
that's
have you
true.
step back by the door because I didn't assume you'd walk right up to the thing. But yeah, so the staff is under the magic items for Joseph. Kelly.
I need it in my page, but that's what I'll just end up. I think I'm just gonna firebolt him at the moment.
So we see the invisibility phase as your eyes glow yellow as you fire a firebolt behind him that he doesn't know. So you have advantage, and I'll make it a crit if you hit. So go ahead and roll with advantage and whatnot, because you should almost get 23 for sure hits. So it's a crit. So go ahead and roll me 2d10 more. And I'll see. Here's where right there. Yeah. So here's where that spell thing gets funky, Kelly, about the crits and whatnot. I'm not sure if I'm gonna maximize one die. Either way, you kill him. You don't need to maximize it. And because of that, he lets out a squeal as he a cry of pain as he falls to the ground dead. And you hear movement.
Should have shot him in the face.
The milkman and the paperboy. We're just here to deliver stuff.
So it's at this point, Dominic, you see Iraq now. You saw the fire in his hand, and you see the thing smoldering on the ground in front of you. You hear movement around you now.
Dance, Ari, dance.
So Ari becomes uninvisible in front of you guys.
How does he dance, though?
Very unhappily, she does the bare minimum to qualify as a dance, and she is very upset.
Can we have a description of this dance? Like
she literally does the bare minimum to be considered a dance, Tom. Like she barely shuffles enough to get their attention.
I'll perk up, but before we do, I'll lean down. I'm like, I know that was unbearable for you, but thank you for putting yourself through that. I do appreciate it. As I go in.
She says something in Infernal to you.
That's fine. I will assume it is polite. And I will
Both there. So you guys are welcome to go in, and at this point, before you do though,
yes,
it's initiative time.
So now,
So,
click on me.
Oh.
Mike, while they're rolling, I made a new deck for when we play Magic.
Yes.
it's a group hug theme. Basically, it's I'm going to make sure you can do whatever you want.
That
You need mana, I got you, bro. You need cards, I got you, bro. Cards in your graveyard that you need that you wish you had them again, pay some mana, you can have them back.
okay. So, you know what? I'm going to roll each of these separate. That way, they don't all go on one go.
That's fair.
That way, I
Also,
don't just
keep
all.
backup too.
Yeah, that way I don't just all gangbang you with these. Boom, boom. Okay, Theo, your turn.
All right. So all I know is that there was dance being done, and that I needed to run in and go left. So I can get to here with my movement.
And you can see through the
Uh,
crack there.
I can see the dead body.
Yep.
All right.
Can you see me past the dead body?
Yeah.
Well, I can't quite see him yet. I mean, I can kind of.
Is this the only arrow slit I see in the room?
Oh, he can kind of. He probably can't really see you. That's the only arrow slit you see. You see maybe a door over here.
Do I lose invisibility?
Nope, you still
on
have it.
any action, or is it like do I lose on any action, or is it only attacks? Like how does
The
that work?
exact wording.
It's like aggravated stuff, basically.
I
know.
Target.
I know
The spell ends if that target attacks or casts a spell.
Okay.
So you could depance somebody and that doesn't lose invisibility, but if you punch them, it does.
As I go into these rooms, am I noticing the light getting darker and darker where I think it might be supposed to see me?
How dark do you need?
Anything relying on dark vision to see cannot see me.
Okay.
So at the point where dark vision would be needed, that's the point that I would not be able to
So
see.
I have the exact wordings here where it says such and such have dark vision and don't need the light to see, even though most rooms are heated, blah blah blah, and as such areas are dimly lit. So I believe it's dimly lit. So they would still be able to see you. Just not as clearly maybe as they would out in the light.
Okay. I will then hold my attack action. If I see an enemy in any of the directions to which I can see, I would like to use my rest of my attack action.
Okay. I will warn you, Theo, that as arrow slits are designed, they're not very well to shoot back through.
Right.
So it's gonna be harder to hit on something on this side than over here, but that's fine. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no, very true. I assume so, but that way, because I know that, well, there's a dead body, so I'm assuming they went this way and left. So I'm assuming that they're to our left, so anything coming from this way, I want to be able to have a ready action to hit.
I missed one.
That's mainly what I'm going for. Mainly also because I want to use the Dread Ambusher ability on my, because that's my first turn in combat.
Yeah, no, I got you. And that's your turn holding your action?
Yep.
Okay. What everybody sees is all of these doors kind of open up. I'm doing them all at once so I don't have to go back in this and do them multiple times.
Yeah, yeah. Even if I have, it could be incredibly hard to shoot through, but I think Theo would still try to take the shot just in case. By some miracle, he can land it.
As this guy comes out after hearing noises, so let me put him back and then 10, 15, and yelps that there's enemies inside. So, what he is...
I would like to correct him and say enemy.
let's see. Kelly, do you happen to speak Uncommon?
I do not.
Then you don't understand him. He just says something in what you can only assume is ghetto speak of some kind. But let's see. What does he do? He only sees one person, so he's gonna charge forward. I actually think that's about his movement there. Yeah. So he's gonna move there, and he's gonna grab the javelin from his side and throw it at you. That I'm assuming that hits, Kelly.
Yes, it does.
And it's 2 more, so it'd be 14 damage, because maximizing crit.
Ow. Not nice.
So the next one runs out. 5, 10. God damn it, double clicking. 15, 20, 25, and tries to do the same. $15. It does or doesn't?
Does, but
Okay.
I'm gonna shield that one.
Okay, it does not hit. And any other ones that try to attack you will go against shielded AC. This one, 5, 10, 15, can actually get up to you and try to make an attack. Where's my sheet again? With his... Call back to your first D&D weapon, Kelly. Your lobotomizer. And misses.
Familiar with that weapon.
What was that? You're familiar with it or unfamiliar?
No, I said that I made a joke saying I was familiar with that weapon.
Yeah, he tried. As well as his friend here. And next one. This guy. 5, 10, 15. Last one to try to hit you. Boom. Still a miss because your AC is, at the moment, I believe.
19.
Yeah, I thought so. It's your turn. You have lots of friends.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so bonus action, you touch yourself, and now you're exhaling.
Yes.
As it, I believe it's an action to actually do it, and that like it's
Yes.
a bonus action, blah blah blah, and then an action to do it. Okay, I just want to double check. 15-foot cone. You could aim up and get 3 of them with that.
Yep.
Trying to think. Because cone. Because there's so many weird things with cones. Like, some people do cones like this, and then you have to, like that. I'm trying to think of how this cone will... Oh! Duh. After this, I'm going to have Theo's attack go off, because I don't want to skip that.
Oh, thank you.
I forgot all about it with everybody just dogpiling on him. I'll let you attack whichever one's still standing from this. Probably this one behind him.
Well, I can only see.
You could.
Ryan, this one and this one.
Okay, then before your dragon's breath, because this might change what you do, go ahead and let off your attack against this one, because he would be the first one within your view.
I'm just going to take a normal shot with it.
28, even with 3/4 cover, does hit.
And what, since I held the...
You get your full attack, is how I always do it. So if you can make multiple attacks, you can make multiple attacks.
So since the first one hit, takes an extra D8 because of Dread Ambusher. Is he still standing?
He is still standing, but he is looking bloodied.
Okay, I'll just try to take another one at him.
3/4 cover. How much AC does that give?
I think 4.
Actually, it doesn't
6.
matter because no matter how much AC it gives, it pushes it up above your threshold. Your second arrow skips over his shoulder plate.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
At least I was able to do something.
Yep. Now, how are you angering this?
I'm for sure gonna die.
So
Now
I'm
I just get to choose my type.
Yeah. No.
Acid or poison? So acid.
Okay. So acid dragon breath. You rolled 10 damage, I believe, already.
Yes.
Okay, so they have to make a dex save for half. I'm gonna have it hit all 3 because that's fine. 3 dex saves, and you said acid.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. That is all 3 of them failed. So him take full. These 2 take full. Okay. That is that. That's your whole action and everything. I'm going to pass it on to... Unless you want to move.
I'm cool.
I assume so. I just wanted to give you the chance. Dominic. So... In the room, you are invisible, which means your first shots will be at advantage. And this guy wasn't expecting danger. That's why I had Kelly quit him. That was basically the coup de grace. But yours will be at advantage, a higher chance to crit. Depending on what you do. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast and then so one blast to each head, so try and get 2 of them out.
So you're gonna try to aim 1 at the top one here and 1 next to him?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just blast on both of them with advantage. So I'll just blast. And I'll just blast going top, bottom. So this one gets hit and takes 12 force damage. Your Eldritch Blast on the bottom one, though, misses.
Right, cool.
And you are no longer invisible. But you're not next to anybody, so you could move if you want to.
This is gonna sound weird. I'm gonna leave the room. I'm just gonna walk out the room. I'm just gonna kind of run away. Just outside, as if I'm waiting for them outside, if that makes sense.
So, right about where I have you, once stream catches up?
There.
Okay.
There.
And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This one runs out. 10. And Arak, you hear the dwarves here speak something more than uncommon, and you see this one nod and move forward. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And if you got Warcaster, right, Kelly?
Yes.
You can use a spell as an attack of opportunity if you have... You're on melee, so go ahead and roll me again, just in case you get a low roll. Because you rolled amazing there. Firebolt unfortunately misses, but it causes him to stop running. He looks at you and curses at you in a language you don't understand. But you understand the curse. He can't move any further, but he's just looking at you now. And this one up here. right? Yeah. 10, 15, 20, 25. That's basically all he can do. He's gonna move up more so he can see. And get next to you, Dominic, but he can't do nothing. Neo.
Cool.
Hey, I finally get to move.
You rolled really low and there's a lot of people. I'm sorry, Nick.
So I get to move 40, right?
I believe you have 40, yeah. Boom.
That's all I can do.
Can
You
he
can-
not use his action to get more movement?
Yeah, you can move more, you just can't attack. You can move up to another 40 if you don't attack. And get into the room and such if you want. So if you wanted to, you could be at boom, boom, boom. You can even move there. That's 30. You can move more, but he could attack you here.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's your big entrance into the room. And then this last one is to run out, Kelly, and try to hit you. And this is the last one. No, okay, so you had your turn. That's when shield went away, and now you've used your reaction, so this is just against your normal AC. Boom. Misses. Theo.
E.
You see a lot more friends in there.
Yep, that's 20 there. Let's see. Oh. I will cast Hunter's Mark on this one,
Okay.
and I will go for just a standard clockwork bolt attack into him.
Oh, well. You definitely hit. So into this one you said?
Into the one in front of
Dominic, right?
Dom. In front of Dom, yeah.
Okay.
So that would be
19 there.
19 plus a D8 for hitting him. So 24.
And your hunter's mark.
Oh yes, thank you. 6. 30.
Boom, boom, boom. You kill him.
Alrighty. And then I have those 20. I'm going to stand in front of Dominic
Okay.
with my remaining 10 speed, just to give a little bit buffer for him.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
This one. Ponzi and other targets will run and try to attack. But feeling undersized, he will yell out and he will be the first one to enlarge. So what that does is he becomes a large
Are they
token.
currently small creatures?
No, they are medium.
Ooh.
So, Nick and Neo, you see him grow to a huge size in front of you. Large size, technically. His weapons and stuff grow with him. But that's his action. This one takes a step back and follows suit. This one cannot. So, it's going to attack you, Rock. Eight misses. Next. Does the same. trying to do this so you guys can have your own turns instead of them. That hits for 6 piercing. And it's your turn.
Gonna dragon breath again.
Okay. I'm assuming aiming at these two.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is just some terrible damage. A 1, 2, and a 3.
At least it added up. Let me see. Boom, boom. The bottom one's the one that passed. The top one did not. So the top one dies. And the bottom one takes half damage. Yeah. And then, anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
Okay. Dominic. What would you like to do, Dominic?
Can am I able to see a rock? Am I unable? How does that work angle-wise?
I can kind of see you.
Yeah, you can kind of see him.
You can kind of see me.
Cool. I would like to cast Uncanny Avoidance on him. If that's okay.
So I believe that means the first. Then let me look at your little sheet here, just to double check. Uncanny Avoidance. The first next attack roll has disadvantage against him. Okay, done.
Yes.
Yep, easily done.
And I will call up Ari until like, Ari, get over here, and I'll be.
She very mobily comes towards you. No, don't do that. She moves as far as she can and then stops. That one's dead, and I believe there was this one. Yeah, okay, so this one's gonna try to pick at, this one's gonna try to pick at Neo. And crits Neo. So Nick, you take 12 piercing damage. So because of your temp HP, you take 2. Actually, I forgot. Wait, is this magical or not? Let me check. Because Nick, you are currently. They don't say they're magical, so it like stabs into your chest, and as he pulls it out to swing again, the wound slowly closes. You're fucking immune to non-magical stuff. Mr. Nat 1 down here is going to attack with disadvantage on Kelly. Got a 14. And I believe that hits Kelly.
I don't know. I don't know how you roll.
If it AC, if it equals out, it hits.
Okay.
So 4 piercing. Then it's Theo's turn again.
All right. I'm going to. There's a lot of people down here. I probably can't get a clean shot of the ones.
You can. I'm not gonna make them block shots.
Then I will. All right. Which ones of these are worst looking off down here?
I believe this one's the only one that's been damaged.
Gotcha. Alright. I will make a... I'll move my hunter's mark to him as my bonus action.
Okay.
And then I will go for a clockwork sharpshooter.
Okay. Unfortunately, a 7 does not hit.
Okay.
But he is
Oh,
on a mark.
I was gonna do luck, but I won't.
You can. I mean, you guys also have your inspiration.
Yeah,
It's
that's
pretty
true.
clear that a 7 wasn't a hit, so that's not even a big...
Yeah. I will use my inspiration. I'll take another roll.
Okay, go ahead. That
Same
one
damage, though.
does indeed hit.
Alright, so 22,
You kill it because it had 23 HP.
35.
You kill it because it had 23 HP.
Alright, and then that will end my turn.
Okay. So,
That's my arrow now.
that ends your turn. That means it's one of these two big fucks. Yep. So, wait, did it skip Neo's turn?
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
it was Neo's turn while you were talking about somebody else, and I just thought his turn was next. And
This one
Just
went,
sorta carried
attacked
on.
him, and then it double clicked. Okay, so go ahead, Neo. Sorry. My mouse, it's been double clicking. I hate it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to, what do you call it, bitch slap. Oh,
What
let
would,
me get,
I was about to say, do you want to rage? Do you want to...
yeah, I do want to rage.
Okay, so you're now raging. Just making sure.
And then, that did hit, right?
Yes, that did indeed hit.
Did it fuck him up pretty bad, or no?
Yeah, no, he's dead.
And then, this one.
Turn. Your extra attack miss, but because you killed something, you do have your... Oh, no, you already used your bonus action. That's your turn.
What was my bonus action? Raging?
Yes.
Alright.
This one, mad that you killed its buddy, will come up and actually try to hit you. But it doesn't matter if it hits you or not, because you're immune to magical damage. It doesn't, but...
I laugh in its face.
Nick, I might change that to resist magical, non-magical
I
damage.
laugh in its face.
Just as a heads up. Because I don't know how
start-
much. Just...
I start laughing really loud in this dude's face.
Okay. So, that is your turn. Iraq, your turn. There's only one friend alive near you.
I guess he can eat it too.
Okay. He'll pass the save, it looks like, to take 5 acid damage anyways. Boom. Is there something you would like, can you do something with your bonus action you would like to, or is that all you would like to do?
Nah, I'm done.
Okay. Dominic. You see a large boy here, smaller one here. If you move through your allies, you could probably see this one down here. But you don't really see that one down there as it is.
I'm gonna use my charisma bonus, so like the one that damages me.
Extra damage?
And I'm gonna go for a big boy and be like pew pew, and Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire 1 and see if it somehow kills him, and if it does, I could probably just add that to here. 5. Sorry, I'm just adding a modifier so I can just toggle for that for you in the future. Okay, so
Oh, nice.
Eldest Blast on the big boy. It's not an advantage, it's 12, so you miss. And you don't take the extra damage, I believe, because you don't hit on this one.
Do I not have 2 lasers though, or is that
You
still
do,
like...
that's your first one, and your second one hits.
Cool.
I do one at a
Nice.
time because you can choose to hit your second one at a different target if you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so that one's done. This guy is going to. What does he want to do? They really are just bloodthirsty bastards, so he's just gonna try to war pick you, Nick. Boom. Misses. Your turn, Nick. Did that? No, okay. No, it's back to normal order. It's your turn, Nick.
I think you accidentally +5 rather than -5 for me because I still look like I'm full health.
No, you had temp HP.
Oh yeah, my bad.
So dude that just tried to attack me.
Yep, this one down here. You miss.
And then the bigger one.
You hit him and kill him. So you now can use your bonus action to attack the small one again if you want.
Sure.
You hit him this time. And deal enough damage to perfectly kill him.
And then can I step out of Theo's way so you can shoot the other one in the face? And then I end my turn.
Okay, the last one is live down here. And it's looking around at you guys. And it disappears.
That ain't allowed, sir.
No, he like raves at you and he disappears.
Hold on.
Kelly, would you like an attack of opportunity?
No, I'm cool.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
We let him live or we kill him? Just a quick question for putting it out there. If anyone
Out of nowhere. We murder them all.
I feel like we came here to kill them. Off some other guy's word, so.
Let's see.
Let's get our money.
Assuming.
Wait, dog, what are you doing down there? Quit. What are you doing?
Whoops.
Quit.
Can you see me marking?
Yeah,
this?
I see you.
So,
You're a white dog.
in this area here, I'm just gonna take a risk for it, and I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Would that hit me or no?
It would, but even if he's invisible, he would still show an outline if he's in that area.
I was just asking if it hit
It's
me.
not damaging.
No, it's not fairy. It's you have to make a save if you're in the area. I'll just drop it if nothing happens.
Go ahead and just put it in chat so I have your DC.
Oops. I don't know how quick these things move.
And you see an outline of a creature.
Gotcha, bitch. And then so that's my action. He was trying. I didn't know how quick these things move, so Theo was trying to figure out the quickest or the best area to place that. So 5, 10, 15. There. I'm gonna move up. Because I can't do anything else, so that ends my turn.
Oh, Vok. What would you like to do? Dragon's breath him, okay? He fails, so he takes the full damage. He's yelling out, ah, ah, as he's on fire. He's looking very bloodied at this point. You just see the outline of somebody trying to pat them off, like, because they see fire, they feel fire, they're just not having a good time. Dominic, what would you like to do?
Rolled attacks against him have advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just in case, because
Yeah.
he might not have been able to read it, so I was just letting him know.
Yeah. So, Dominic, if you attack it, you have advantage. You can also support somebody else. What would you like to do?
I like to do the best thing that warlocks are good at, and go pew pew with Eldritch Blast.
Not what I was gonna guess, but would you like to do it shared burden or not? I'm assuming not, unless you actually tell me.
I'll leave it off, I guess. Yeah, I'll do not.
Do it normal then?
Dude, it's just a normal, I guess. Yeah.
Oh shit!
So.
Oh hey.
He got a double crit. That has to be worth something additional above what he got.
Well, either way, he kills him. He had 11 HP.
But how cool was it? That's what I want to know.
How about you describe it to me? Like, that's a double crit.
Rather than doing a normal Eldritch Blast, I put them both in almost together, almost intertwine them, and just send it to the guy that tried to run away, and it just goes to his head and
Beautiful.
explodes his head.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
In the future, I'll have to think on this, but I might do if you double crit on something like that, on fireball or any of that. Double crit on any fireball spell attack, with advantage and whatnot. You'll just get maximum damage. And I'll probably tie sneak attack with that too, and extra damages like that. Because double crits are like super rare. But anyways, you guys have completed that, and what you see in the room now that people are dead and whatnot is a low stone table flanked by stone benches. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah. Making sure I'm reading the right room. Dominates the room, which is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Through the hazy smoke, you see featureless stone doors lining the walls, and that's what you saw open up.
I checked their pockets.
I'm gonna step away to go get a drink real quick. I'll be back.
No
guys.
problem.
You don't have to wait for me though.
These are what seem to be like gods of some kind. There doesn't seem to be any money in their pockets.
Anything that looks valuable?
The most
Let us
valuable.
search the other rooms.
As you search like all the small rooms, you know what? Arak, give me a perception. You probably find one of them in one of the rooms will probably had a coin pouch. Roll me a d10. And roll me a d3. Okay, so you find, in like 3 different rooms, you find coin pouches with what looks to be like 5 copper pieces in each. But at least it's something. Might pay for a meal here or there. Neo, why don't you give me a perception? And while they're looking around the rooms and such, Dominic, what are you doing?
Oh.
Can I go over to the corpse that tried to run away and spit on it?
Go ahead. You spit on it.
Thank you. That's all.
Okay. Why, these rooms are all fine and dandy, Nick. You see, and you're not sure what about it, but you see, like, right about here, there's something strange with the wall.
I poke it with my sword.
For all intents and purposes, it still is a stone wall. Your sword doesn't, like, pierce it or anything. It's not a mimic or anything.
And then then I call out this wall is funky. Someone come and check it.
I'll go over and do a detect magic on it.
There's nothing magical about the door. However, when he points it out, you kind of see what he's talking about. There seems to be some kind of almost not quite a seam, but where the patterns of the stone wall don't perfectly match up.
Oh, right. Can I try and open it in some way or form? Like, experiment with it? While doing so, try to be like, oh, wow, it's such a secret Like, I'll exaggerate the door's power. Well, I'm trying to see if I can open it.
And as you mess with it and toy with it and do such stuff, I'm gonna move this to here. I'll have to do something there, but boom. You open it pushes open to reveal a secret tunnel.
And I make sure to note I did not touch it to Neo.
I love secret tunnels. I go in.
Obviously, I'm going in. I found the bitch.
Avak, now that you've got your gold and stuff, is there something else you're doing or following suit?
Nope, just following along.
Area is now perched on your shoulder.
I'm fine with
Cool.
that.
Caught up to Dominic, I meant. She went up in there, probably grumbling and cursing. You probably understood a couple that's like making her dance and sing like she's some kind of pet, so on and so forth.
I'll just laugh.
As you go forward. On the other side, it's not difficult to tell that there's another secret door here. Because you found the first one.
Stealth.
You want to roll stealth?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Do you,
I'll join him. I'll see him like go low down, and I'll get also into like a stealth sort of position, if that's okay.
you're fine. Unfortunately, you're not nearly as stealthy as he is. He's kind of blending in with the gray stone a little bit. You're definitely not. Avak, you said you were following up
My
behind him?
legs. My legs kind of
Yeah,
struggling with
I'm just
excitement for
sort of-
secret doors.
Slowly.
Like staying near the end of the tunnel before committing? And as you push open the door, you see this rectangular room has two sets of double doors, one on the north and one to the south. A brazier of glowing hot coals stand in each corner, and in the middle of the room is a low stone table, on top of which is drawn an illustration that looks like a map.
Would I be able to do a perception check to see if I know if anybody's in here?
You can walk forward to see.
Yeah, I'll just walk forward and be like, "Can I look at the map?"
You could.
Yeah, I'll look at the map.
It's a little dim, so it's a little hard to see, but you could probably make out the map.
I have dark vision, so it
Yes,
should be
but
fine.
dark vision shows everything really in grays
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
I've no. Yeah, it's grayscale, ain't it?
Yeah, it's hard to read stuff in grayscale.
I'll cast light then.
Okay. You now have light on you. What you see on the map is an accurate, like as far as you can tell, an accurate depiction of 10 towns and the environment around. Mounted on to the top of a thin iron stand on the table is a 6-inch dragon figure carved out of a similar metal that you see dangling on a couple javelins on Neo's hip. It looks actually like the dragon that flew out.
Oh.
Attached to the stand is an iron rod to a groove carved in the table, allowing the figure to move across the map from one settlement to another.
Whereabouts is the stand compared to the thing? Like,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, can I guess anything to do with this dragon in relation to the map and where the dragon is, or is it just there as like decoration?
Actually a lever on the side of the table, if you want to too.
Yeah, I'll pull that lever.
Okay. As he moves over, Rock, have you entered the tunnel after they left it, or?
Yeah, we'll start in the tunnel after they leave.
By the time you make it through the tunnel and stuff, you'll see this as well. You'll pull the lever. You can kind of see the table there with the dragon. When you pull the lever, it looks like the dragon moves by itself and flies over 10 towns. From one town to another. To another. To another. Until it goes over all 10 towns and it returns to the start and it repeats.
Is this the double doors?
That's one set. There's another set below you.
Now I want to move up here and slowly peek through the set. Or try to open the doors. Do they open?
Wait, did he grab the dragon then, or
No, he's
so
moving
he
through the
that,
door. Right? And like he moved up to the door.
No.
You're looking.
And the dragon's flying.
The iron stand that it was attached to is moving about the table. It's
right,
moving and what seems to be some kind of pattern across 10 towns.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna try and figure out the pattern and then remember it to see if because I imagine it'll be important so we can guess where the dragon's actually going. If that makes sense.
Okay, so
Like learn the pattern.
What was that, Rock?
Said like learn the pattern of which towns it does.
So between the two of you guys, you actually see this, Kelly, and they'll be in your inventory when you're not in Discord to see it. But I'll bring it up on stream. It very clearly starts from Sunblight, goes to Dogan's Hole, to Goodmead, to East Haven, Caerden, Caerconig, Tamerlane, Lonely Wood, Bremen, Targos, Brunshanda, and back.
Okay.
So
we can cut it off before it gets to a certain location then, and we can even warn the towns of the dragon coming because we know the pattern it's doing then. I'll instantly go like tell Ari to go tell Theo to like almost like even though we're continuing this to explore means of like informing people. Actually, yeah, am I able to give like Ari a note and
you could
for Ari to go try and send it off to like the village?
You could. It'd be hard. One, Aries is a little imp, and they might not trust imps, no matter the note. Two, it depends on how slow or fast Aries can get there. She might be attacked along the way.
Okay. I'm gonna. Am I fine to shout Theo over to see what he thinks we should do? Like, Theo, come look at this.
Are you back, Oi?
Oh.
He is not back yet. I'm sure
Oh,
Theo
not
would have
back.
followed you guys at some point. Not
That's
just
fair.
standing
Since
there.
he didn't hear the death sounds, he probably would have followed us.
Because he won't leave you. You also have recognized that pattern, Avak, just as a heads up.
Yeah.
So Theo is up here, but he's not here. So as you're looking over that and going to talk to Theo, Neo, you slowly creak open the doors, and you see ahead of you braziers heaped with glowing coals heat the room, which contains a large stone bed covered with soot-stained furs, its head against the northern wall. In a shallow niche above the bed is a bas-relief of a giant, scowling Drugar clenching its teeth. At the foot of the bed is a flat-topped iron trunk, sealed with a bulky padlock, and a stone door on the western wall.
So I slowly close the doors, as quiet as I can, and report what I just seen.
Is it? I almost want to like an insight to see if he's like telling the truth. To be honest, like I can't tell if it's sarcasm or not or something. Like I don't know if I'm trusting him in this. Is all I mean. Like.
So, I'll give you an insight, but I won't make Nick roll to compete it. He can tell you.
That's fair, yeah. It's more just to see if my character believes it more than.
You're above 10, so Neo.
Oh yeah, okay, I believe it. Okay.
So Neo reported the room in the giant stone. Plus, you figure if he's lying, you guys will find out soon enough. Avak, what are you doing now that Neo touched another door?
Safely following or remaining in cover.
So you just kind of.
At least I'm taking my time.
You're just staying close by Theo's at the entrance here so he can see stuff. And the doors get opened.
But the door's behind me or the door's behind?
Oh, I thought you were going. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna check this door so while I was at it, make sure there was nothing
This
else
one
back here. Yeah.
You peek out, and you see the hallway you were in.
I just want to make sure there was nothing creeping.
Oh, you see a hallway. Sorry. You don't know which hallway it is.
So I look at them and go, so do you want to deal with the giant or see what's down the other way?
It's not an actual giant, Nick. It was a stone relief.
A stone what?
It.
There's nobody in there?
No!
Oh, I thought there was
It's
a
an
giant
art
in there.
piece.
Alright, yeah, I walk in.
First off, you gotta let me open the door, Nick. Gosh.
Yeah, I thought there was a creature in here.
No.
And you said there was a silver chest?
Boom. We'll set that. Open this door here, because Nick just now open it up because he's confused me. Oh god, I accidentally backtracked, so I'm gonna have to reopen everything. Oh well. I'll open them as I need them. Oh, what? Wrong D&D thing. God, I'm professional. As everything loads, I can go down and go down here. And this is the only one I need open.
quick, the DM can't see. Touch everything. No,
I see everything still.
oh, okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, never mind.
It's just opening planar transport. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, there's a heavily padlocked thing there. There's a bed, a stone relief, which is a type of artwork, Nick. It's like it's statues. There's a chest there, and there's a door over here.
What button would I have to hit to try to lockpick the chest?
You don't have thieves' tools. You can't lockpick.
Then what weapon would I need to break the lock?
Why is your first instinct to break, Nick?
Well, my first instinct was to try to unlock, but I couldn't do that.
Maybe the key is around here somewhere. Maybe it's in your pocket. You don't know. No, you could try to.
Maybe our love was the key all along.
You could probably try to smash it, but it's a big, bulky one made by dwarf-like people. It's probably pretty sturdy, and to break it might need a lot of noise.
I want to check this door first.
Okay. As you walk up to the door and open it,
Why'd your icon change?
because
I seen that.
yeah, it changed because I don't like to be normal. So as you open it, Nick, and at this point you could probably look into the room of rock and see what's going on. You see, it looks to be some kind of closet that somebody's converted into some kind of freaky shrine. There's a shelf embedded into the south side with a 2-foot tall statue of a deep doe, which I forget what they look like. I want to accurately. Oh, it's a got it. It's okay. So I'm assuming it's dwarf-like figure. It depicts a nude female Druagar with no facial features and a spiked crown on top of her bald head. Stacked on smaller shelves around it are 7 weird-looking. They might be skulls. If you want, you can
Not touch them, but examine them.
give me a religion check.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Alright. Religion. That's the right one.
You
right?
have no idea. Yes, that's right. You have no idea what any of this means.
Not religious.
Can I come in the room just to see what he's doing?
Yeah, of course you can.
I am not touching stuff.
Is this a secret room?
Okay, so
I'll
there was
I'll come in and
let's
be like, "You
recap
can
for
touch
Theo,
that.
because
Just
Theo,
pick the statue."
they found a secret passage in the last room. Come in here. There is a table here with a little figure of a dragon, and they pulled a lever, and the dragon is flying around 10 times in a specific pattern. That's why that handout is up on your screen. That's the pattern that the dragon is flying over 10 towns.
I'm gonna leave the.
They then opened this door here, and there's a bed here, a stone relief here, and Neo's opening more doors, and there's more items.
We can't
You
get into
should-
these doors down here.
You can. They opened them, and it led to a hallway, so they shut them again. Did you hear what my description of what's in there, Corey?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you see in here. There's an iron chest in here with a big bulky lock. There's a stone statue in here with seven what you assume are skulls, Neo, but you're not sure.
And I did not touch them.
Good.
I think you should touch him. Maybe that's the key.
Who-
Touching everything.
Does
You
anybody
never
have
know.
tools?
Does anyone have what?
Thieves' tools.
I have tinkerer's tools, but that's not the same thing.
Alright, I'm just gonna beat the lock off.
I mean, I have a dagger.
That
Can you pry it open? Probably not. It looks
Theo,
way
the
too
same
sturdy.
thing
Never mind.
the same thing appears to you as did Neo, that breaking a lockout might be loud for an infiltration mission.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Yeah,
big
but
fat lock.
you only lock up valuables with locks like that.
Well, that's not true. You also lock away bad things with locks like that. But that's not the point. We should still definitely open it.
Can you detect magic it first before you start doing anything?
I'll
I have a
detect
crowbar
magic.
too, so.
God damn it, Iraq.
Well, as you detect magic, Nick swings and makes a loud clang sound as he swings against the lock.
Ain't a mimic.
You can keep at it if you want, and eventually you'll break through the. Actually, I think you actually.
Would the pry bar help?
Well, Nick, I actually think your sword. If I remember right, I mean. If it hits an object, it automatically is a crit. So you just do extra damage to objects. So you like, even though it's a loud clang, after a couple of hits, you cut through the lock.
That works. I guess he gets first pick of item then.
What would you like to do, Nick? You have.
Oh, I'm straight up opening that shit.
You lift open the trunk. As you look in there, you see a pair of sandals carved out of obsidian. A quilted smoking jacket that looks a little tiny for you, but is sewn with bunch of gemstones in it. Immaculate beard comb with seven red gems of some kinds in it. A platinum and star sapphire hookah. And a rolled up leather scroll of some kind.
So I asked everybody what their opinions are as I blow onto my bubble pipe that I still have. No, I still have that thing.
I say everyone chooses a thing.
I have a bubble pipe.
Before we start grabbing stuff, is any of this magical?
I opened it.
I'll detect magic on it.
I know Theo also did. Did you go ritual casting that, or did you just cast it?
I was originally asking Dominic if he could. He can cast it.
Yeah, no. When you cast it, you see a glow from the closet, but you don't really see a glow from the chest.
There's a glow from the closet, but not the chest. None of these are like magical. No worries. Nothing can go wrong. Touch away.
Well, I'm assuming that there's probably something about the jacket because it's smoking. But I think that's literally the only thing.
I probably wouldn't tell them that though.
Okay.
I'd probably still tell them it's all.
Time crunch, so we just grab it and go, guys. If you want it, grab it. Let's go.
Yep. Okay.
So you guys grab everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to I'm just gonna send this to you, Coy, because you're the person that writes stuff down, right?
Sometimes, yeah. I try to, but I don't always keep up on it. Go ahead. I got it up though.
Yeah, I'm going to I'm just posting in the chat. Boom. And as the last,
I've been keeping track of the group gold though, so that works.
As the last item is picked up and out of the chest, you guys hear a sound as hidden springs inside the trunk rise up slightly, at which point the stone visage over the bed opens its mouth and a cloud of what you can only assume is poisonous gas fills the room.
But the doors are open, so will that help?
Nope, it fills the room.
Good thing I am resistant.
I need everybody to roll me a Constitution saving throw. Yes, I'm going to. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you. What does resistance actually do for that though? Like,
do you have resistance to poison? I don't think you do.
I got 6.
It might be something from.
It's because I share like traits with my
okay, that's
with
it.
Ari, and Ari has resistance to poison. Is what it is. I was trying to remember how I got it. It's because I get her resistances and she has resistance.
And you crit failed, Nick.
I know.
I think it's resistance or immunity, but either way, if it was immunity, I imagine you would make it just into resistance.
No, a bit. What? Deal.
Damn it! I used luck to try to re-roll that.
Okay. You said.
Darn it! Just kidding. Didn't have time. There was a reaction.
And it's also a save, not a.
Yeah. Let's see.
Spells and other magical effects. Why? You share its magic resistant, not poison immunity. So you don't actually have.
My bad. Sorry.
Nope, that's fine. Everybody who fails to save, which let me just check real quick. It's all of you. Takes.
Did I roll or?
I did.
I did. Sorry.
You got a 7.
Cool. I see it now. My bad.
You
Because I didn't really go over there.
technically you are in the room, and in the room you take this much poison damage.
I was gonna if I can call upon my patron to do a reroll, or is that?
I believe you can't. Let me double check your feet. Dark One's Old Luck. You can call it reroll. Yes, you can. Well, actually, what you do is you can add a D10 to the roll.
Oh, cool. I'll do that then.
You got a 1, so you got an 8.
Yeah, that's about right.
So this is poison damage. So if you resist poison or immune to poison, you avoid it. As it fills the room. And you guys have one action and one set of movement and stuff before it does so again. Right.
Knowing that his sword did a lot of damage to that lock, I'm gonna tell him to try to break down the door, and I'm gonna try. The
door didn't shut. The door's open. Yeah.
But the poison's gonna fill that room too, huh?
It didn't like ooze out. It just specifically is filling this room, but you do hear a thunk as a rock falls to the ground.
I'm gonna like hold my breath and then like cast healing hands on a rack.
So you reach over and you touch a rock and he gains, I believe, your level.
Yeah. So.
Which is, I believe, I have you guys at like 6.
I'm going to tell everybody to try to get out of the room as I go.
We only have one.
Yeah,
free movement, right? So I can't lift him or anything. Okay, cool.
He's able to like stand up and move the rest of his movement, which is 15, to get out of the room. So he's free.
Cool.
I assume you're also running out, Dominic?
Yeah, I'm running. I'm out of there.
Neo, what are you doing? In the middle.
Before we move, Neo's directly at the chest, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him to try to apply weight back into the chest to see if it stops this poison. Like push the chest back down, the inside of the chest.
So I grab my greatsword and I push down on it.
As you push down, the springs go back down, the mouth shuts, but the poison lingers in the air.
Damn.
That was your action, Nick. Theo, what would you like to do? Okay. Nick, I need another con save. Let me just hit up. Boom, 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 boom. Neo, you take another 20 poison damage. What would you like to do, Nick?
So was it constantly spewing?
No,
poison when
it's just
you sit down,
lingering in the air.
Okay.
As
How
far as
heavy
you
is
can.
the
So then
How
I'm
heavy-
rubbing it out.
How heavy is what?
a ration? You think it'd be heavy enough to hold that down?
Holding it down seemed to do nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him don't worry about it. Leave the room.
Then I run out of the room and close the doors behind me.
You run out and you shut the door. And while you guys see a little smoke here or there, you don't see anything really.
Dominic, seeing that he got damaged, is going to be in a wee bit of a shock and confusion, and then be like, "Does this mean I can get drunk now?" And then that's all he'll say.
I'm gonna throw back my 10 good berries, and don't. Everybody else should have 10 good berries as well with them from our last long rest. So you can throw back 10 good berries.
So if
So I'll do that
if
then.
you eat all 10, you do heal for 10.
Nice. Nom nom time. Second breakfast, as they say.
Exactly. Especially since every good berry is worth a whole meal.
10 meals. Oh no.
Yeah.
We're getting thick over here.
That's why we never eat, is
It-
because we'll always eat
It's like
berries.
Yajirobe back in Dragon Ball when he ate a handful of sensu beans. He just swelled up in the ball and just rolled away.
I tried to do the stealth, but I'm too dummy thick. I alerted the
Uh,
dwarves.
So now you have a bunch of loot now, and severe poison damage.
Ah, but something about that closet in there was magical.
It was. Roll me, and this is for you, Theo. Roll me an intelligent roll. Just flat intelligence.
Can I give myself guidance on it? If it's
Yeah.
something I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, go ahead. You can. I'm just seeing if you notice something about the room. That's fine. 8. You have no idea how long that poison is going to last. No.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with poisons. That would make sense.
Is the statue still in that room then?
In the closet,
Like,
there was a
where's-
statue, yes.
Yeah.
People go in and get it if you want.
It's just it could have been worth money, but
Or we can
how likely would it be
The
for me to be able to
statue...
walk into that room, grab the statue, and come back out?
You can hold your breath. And it's poison gas. You could hold your breath, but if something causes you to lose your breath, you might inhale.
How much do you think How much do you think the statue is
It
worth?
was
Do you think it's
it was
worth
a
it or not?
statue made out of the metal that you see in a couple javelins on Neo's hip.
Yes,
I'll
go get
say
it.
to Neo, like Neo, what are your javelins made out of?
Oh, like Neo knows.
So
I
I'm
know?
pretty.
No.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You don't know.
Oh.
It's the javelins you picked off
Was the
the...
statue heavy?
Nobody touched it.
Like how big? How big
Are
was
they
it?
2 foot.
are they good quality though? Like, are they good? Well, like,
They're a unique metal that not many people know or have.
oh, I want that statue.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, is it heavy?
It was a 2 foot statue.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, wish me luck, and I'll hold my breath, and I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. So...
I was trying to say that with. I'm back up almost to full hit points, and
I am
Neil and
not.
I could run in there holding our breath. If he's okay, if not, I can because I can take more damage than you guys can. But go ahead.
Have I
I'm trying
already
to cut
ran
everyone
in,
was talk-
or
Yeah,
can
everyone
I?
was talking, so I was trying to say it, but no one.
No,
was.
if you,
my bad.
everybody it might have been talking, but you were talking at the same time, so you could say it and would have said that before you run in. I'm making sure nobody doesn't hear somebody talking because they're talking, is what I mean.
Wait, I'm so silly. Ari's immune. Ari, go give me the statue.
How do you think that's gonna work? Ari ain't that big.
Eric makes a comment about if it's a 2-foot statue, how the fuck is
That's
the 1-foot creature going to lift it?
Lift your weight, gee. Okay,
I-
that's fair.
I forgot about this. I walk up to Neo and I I give him advantage on his next initiative roll.
Okay.
Going through my character sheet, and I forgot that I had that ability.
I'll just be like, someone else who has more health can go get it then.
All right, I'm gonna take a piece of cloth and put it around my
Okay.
mouth and nose, just as it
I-
probably will do nothing, but an added filter never hurts. Take a couple of pause breaths.
I'll give
ahead,
you,
sorry.
if you have to make a con save, I'll give that advantage then, because you're at least trying to filter it.
Take a couple, just like slow my breath down to get a good quality breath out or in, and I'll go into the room and try to see what I can do.
So, as you go in, you go to the closet, you see exactly as I described before, which is a closet that has, depicts a nude female jewel guards, 2-foot statues, bald-headed with spiked crown on top. Around it are 7 strange-looking skulls. You can give me a religion if you want. Neo can figure anything out. Just a
I
quick
ain't
furthermore.
religious.
Yeah, you really don't understand what they are either.
Ain't that the same thing?
No, you
Ain't
got
that
it
the
three.
same number?
I'm gonna walk back out here and then let my breath out, shut the door behind me. I don't have the statue, but I'll describe the statue and the skulls. Does that ring a bell with anybody before I go in there and disturb this? Am I going to be messing with some sort of ritualistic anything?
And
Can I do?
yeah, I'll give you one.
Can
too,
we all do a
Dominic.
religion check?
You all
I'll
have
give
to
it-
go
I'll
in
give
there.
guidance to
Guidance isn't. Oh yeah, guidance would work. You said guidance to who?
well, Rock already rolled his, so it would have been to Dominic.
Okay. Unfortunately, it does not ring a bell to anybody.
Gotcha.
They're just strange looking
Sounds like a
skulls.
bad idea to touch it.
It might be like not a good idea to touch it, but if you guys really want me to, I'll go in there and disturb it.
I walk
I
out the
find
door.
it ironic that at the end of the day, you're the one who has to touch it.
I think we've all had the chance to touch something. I think it's your turn. Go touch the thing.
That's why I said it.
Go
that way. If you guys
irresponsibly
really want
touch
me
it.
to- If you guys really want me to,
They're
I'll
all looking very expectant.
One of
I
one
close
of
the
us.
doors behind me.
One of us.
What? So you're
I
just.
close the doors behind me.
So you're going by yourself into the area.
I'm not staying in there. I'm not getting cursed with them.
Actually, can I grab the dragon statue that as well? Because that one's in here, isn't it?
Yes,
Like
it's
the-
still because you haven't put the level back. It's still flying its pattern on the map.
Oh right. Can I just grab it, like, and just like yank? Or like...
Sure. You just grab it and yank it. I'll put it in your inventory.
I'm not
Thanks.
gonna go touch some religion idol that I do not know what it is. There's too many things at play here, and I'm not doing it. This has scorned us too many times before, guys. Money's not worth death.
I learned.
There's actually something.
Possible death.
I'm out in the hallway
So,
waiting for you guys.
I will happily heal one of you guys,
Yeah.
and you can go touch it.
Yeah, Dominic, it sounds like you or a rock will have to go in there to go get it. Probably you,
I have
because
my-
I don't think a
guys-
rock can lift it.
Iraq, have you ever heard of an old game my family taught me called rock, paper, scissors?
This is gonna be extremely hard to play with you not
Yeah,
having
I was-
computer.
Oh yeah, I was gonna joke anyway. Like
Okay.
I'm
Just roll a d3 for each one of them. 1 beats 2, 2 beats 3, 3 beats 1.
sounds good. Do that.
Slash R.
We both roll a
1d3. You guys count down. I'll hit enter when you guys go. Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Rock, paper, scissors, go.
I don't think Kelly was ready.
2.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But Kelly, it doesn't matter because
3, or he needs a 1. He needs a 1.
yeah.
Beat a 2. 2 will beat it. Okay, so Kelly lost. 2 beats 3. Before Rock does anything though, I'm going to ask him how he is health-wise.
Can I hand him my health potion just in case?
You can. Yeah, that's right.
I'll hand him my health potion.
I have
I'm at.
plenty of spells I can heal. I just need to know if you need it.
No, yeah, no, I'm like halfway dead.
Okay. I will cast a second level Cure Wounds on him. Or Healing Word, sorry.
Are you just watching down the tunnel to see if anything moves, Neil?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a healing potion, and you got 7 HP as well.
Stats.
Okay.
Like
Now I guess I'm gonna hold my breath and run in there and try to grab as much as I can get my grab.
Wait, I like attempt to do the cloth thing that Theo was doing before.
It awkwardly.
Something that you guys really want because I don't. He does. Theo's way in the I don't want to lose friends, but I don't want to touch random things. He's trying to
That's
decide
fair.
which options the.
I
A
think
rock wants to touch random things, especially made out of
Don't-
expensive rare stuff.
Dominic's more like is like because the statue there has actually something to do with like a plan. Dominic's more thinking that there's something more to that statue, like there could be a plan or something, and he's more just thinking that he's wanting to see if he can figure out their scheme by using the like objects and such.
When the doors were open, we noticed that there wasn't enough poison to seep into the next room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So leave the door open so if you do go down, I can healing word you and bring you back up.
To just
Or I
keep
know
running it.
something went
Yeah.
down and I can run in and grab you.
Mm-hmm.
Or keep a
Okay.
record of how you died.
Or keep a record.
That's not the first time. Get
Go
it.
right
So-
back.
Okay, so I'm going to. You have to move like you normally would per initiative, Kelly. Because if you hold breath, let me just.
I'm gonna recommend to him as well to put something over his nose and mouth just to help.
Yeah, Dominic said he was doing that.
Okay.
The only thing is he has a beak.
I was just about to say, in order to do that, I'm actually going to change into my actual form. Actually, you know what? Better yet, I'm gonna change into Dominic.
So Dominic, you see, instead of rock, he's changed and looks like you, wearing a rock's clothing.
The temptation to make a copy of me. Oh, free Dominics.
Okay. So Kelly,
I
what's your con modifier?
Nothing.
0. So you can hold your breath for 1 minute.
Oh, that's more than enough time.
So you
Wait,
have
what's
you have 10 turns like worth of movement. If you cast a spell that requires vocal, you instantly have to take a breath afterwards. Like you start suffocating at that point.
Gotcha.
So go ahead and move your 6 squares. Or 12.
And it's over to the left, right?
Yeah, it's over towards the left.
3, 4.
Okay, so
Do I have to go in there or no?
you do have to take 1 step in.
5.
So like I described, you see 7 skulls and a 2-foot statue.
Question.
I'm.
He attempted again, now he's actually visually seeing it?
Um,
Comparably to my description of it?
I'll allow it, but it'd be at disadvantage because he's already. No, it'd be neutraled out. He could have 1 religion roll.
Slightly better than my first one.
Still not
I'm-
doing it, and you wouldn't
a-
really be able to guidance from that far away. I don't think.
Oh no, I was gonna say knowing that I probably wouldn't have guidanced him because guidance is touch anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but I
So,
wouldn't have thought about it when he walked.
Arak,
by.
what are you doing?
I'm going to gingerly pick up one of the skulls.
Okay, let me see.
If you summon ball,
First.
Nothing seems to happen from touching the skulls.
Okay, well then I'm gonna pick up a bunch of those. Right.
There's 7 skulls. They're humanoid size, so you could probably pick them up, but you won't be able to grab the statue.
No, that's what I was expecting. More than one trip. I'm just gonna scoop up what I can.
what you could do.
What are the skulls
It's
made
not
out
gonna
of?
need
Are they
finger.
like human skulls or?
No, they are alien in look.
Ooh.
Oh.
Like
Ooh,
they.
that kinda
That's why I
works.
grabbed them. Is because they were
Cool.
I thought they were
2,
humanoid.
3,
Like
4,
Yeah,
They're
me too.
5.
humanoid-esque, but they're not like human.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like there's more to the. I feel like there's more to
They're a
this
bit
than we-
more both soft but bulbous.
So I'm gonna pass the skulls off and go back in for the. Even if they just make me set them down.
I think that. So as you set them down on the table, the little rod on the table is still moving without the dragon attached. You make another dive back in.
Yep, I'm gonna head back. Same path I went to grab the statue.
As soon as you touch
Once
the
again,
statue,
gingerly.
as soon as you touch the statue, I need a wisdom save.
Oh no,
Yay.
I'm. Just pass.
You take half of this damage.
Hey! That would have only reduced me to 0 if I failed. So what? 11?
Yeah, round
12?
down. So 11.
Okay, do I actually have the statue, though?
So let me describe this. As you touch the statue and go to pick it up, you feel the intense, along with the psychic damage, you get the terrible sensation of having one's brain devoured by, and I quote, an illithid. But it doesn't actually devour your brain, it just feels that way. And you have the statue in your hands.
What is an illithid, or is that like not important? Cool.
You wouldn't know it. I can pull it up real quick.
Just as a note, I would like to take a action or two to take off what's tied around my face and use that to hold this.
You'll recognize it because you played Demon Souls, Tom, as the
Oh,
dungeon
right, nice.
keeper people.
Yep.
Should have done that to start with, but...
When you brought it out, I was gonna have you throw it in like the cloth that I've been catching all the stuff we shouldn't be touching in.
Yeah, maybe we should start.
But
working
you
gloves where we
you
touch bad
slowly
things.
make your way out, holding your breath. Actually, give me a con save, DC 10, to see if you can hold your breath throughout that. The pain. Oh yeah,
Right.
you're used to pain. You enjoy pain.
Motivation, the money.
Exactly. So you take out the statue as well. And you can move out of the room, knowing that you guys have picked clean yet another room of, who knows, they might be defenseless people. They only attacked you as soon as they saw you.
It sounds defensive like me.
I still have
Yeah.
the orb that they touched and disintegrated everybody in that cloth still.
Oh yeah, you brought that with you,
For the
didn't you?
save, 'cause I still have that orb. So we can start using that cloth to pick up all the things we shouldn't be picking up, and it will be our cursed cloth at this point.
Right. Well, that's what I realized as soon as I picked it up. Is I'm like, I probably shouldn't be touching this barehanded. Should be raw dog and cursed statue.
So you managed to come back out and you shut the door behind you. What do you guys do with your scars and whatnot?
I'll walk up and ask them how cursed they are there now.
You see all of the scars and statue on the table.
I'm gonna work on packing them in the bag.
Who is carrying what? I just need to know for bookkeeping.
Carrying any of that shit.
I have the dragon thing.
I
I'm
know.
fine to carry anything. It's just you can all decide. I'm not too like.
The
I was just
statue
about
might
to say, do you want to
slow.
carry half my? I was just about to say, do you want to carry half my skulls?
I'll carry some skulls.
Okay,
Just
so
because I imagine all I can think of right now is somebody actually trying to carry 7 skulls.
I'll put 4 alien-looking skulls in Dominic's pouch.
Who's carrying
The statue and the
then?
3.
I mean,
You're carrying the.
I'll carry one of them. I don't care whether it's a statue or whatnot. I'm already touched it, so nobody else should probably touch that unless
You
you're
Yeah.
noticed
wrapped up in
carrying
the
it
cursed
and whatnot,
cloth.
it didn't seem to cause you any more pain. It was that initial pain.
Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid other people initial
yeah.
pain.
Yeah. Makes
So, who wants to carry what is all I need to know.
I think that's
Um,
us, isn't it?
I was just about to say if I can carry the cursed cloth without. I mean, I'll carry both of them if.
You
like,
could probably
it's not gonna
situate
affect me at all.
the thing tied to your back or something.
I mean, I'd be fine with that.
So, boom. Painful, naked.
See, everything
statue.
worked out just fine.
There you go, Kelly. I put it in your inventory.
I've had my bow. I've had my bow knocked this whole time when I was standing outside.
Okay.
Can I examine one of the skulls to be like
Yeah.
to try and see if I could do a nature check to see like
Give me an Arcana
what
check.
this is from?
Oh wait.
Okay,
Of course.
I give I give you.
Can I assist him?
Yeah. No, you guys can go out together
Yeah,
after it,
I will
Yeah.
assist you, which
And
gives you
you-
advantage.
and you can guidance him. So go ahead and roll guidance.
And then roll a d4. Or do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, go ahead. I want to leave. 22.
2.
This is and
hey,
and
buddy.
you probably have come in contact with these before, Dominic, back in your many travels through many different places.
Yeah, I know where
this
you're going.
this is a mind flayer skull, an illithid skull.
And they have 7 of them? Oh, fuck.
We have. I'll be like, guys, do you know what this is? This is cool stuff. This
Oh,
is a
yeah.
mind flayer
Tell
skull.
me about it. Yeah.
You know what we could do with these?
I can only imagine.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
no, that's
so
fine.
much.
I said to leave them alone.
For the record, the statue isn't just stuck on my back; it is also wrapped up in a
Yeah,
cloth.
no.
I about fucking you up because that scared me. I just see something come creeping out of nowhere.
The medicine you can make from this can save a lot of people or make them go insane. But honestly, yeah. We should, well, we're in a rush, aren't we? We should probably
Yes.
do things.
We need a bag
But
of holding.
I feel like
We
the
do
statue
need
is
a
going
bag
to be
of holding.
important.
If only we had an ace who could just make bags of holding.
You want to check what's down this hallway with me, Neo?
Sure.
As
They're over
this-
here talking about mind fucking people.
Okay, as you look down into this room, next one. This room is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Visible on the west wall is an arrow slit, an iron lever, and a huge iron wrench. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains an elevator shaft with chains running up and down away from it. The chains are in constant motion, and you hear loud mechanical noises higher up the shaft and further down as well. A double door is embedded in the middle of the east wall, and air enters the room through a row of 4 arrow slits in the south wall.
Interesting. Sounds like we can traverse this up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Or looks like we can traverse this up and down.
Mm-hmm.
However, do we really want to go exploring while we're carrying Ithid skulls around?
I said leave them where we found them.
course
Us
you
or the
say
skulls?
So, you guys have choice. You have rooms here, you have rooms where Neo is over here, and you have items that maybe you could like sell for something or something along that line. You have a lot of loot already, and you know the dragon's heading to 1010. You actually know where it's heading at any point too, at least at the moment. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to check this first, right? Because we could. I believe you guys said there was a lever in there.
There's lever in here.
I feel like this may sound risky, but should we send one of us to go warn one of the towns of the dragons so they can prepare and maybe get defenses ready for it? Or do you think we should all stick together?
I think splitting up would be bad.
I said we
That's
go and
true.
warn Theo's parents.
I agree with that notion, as to that is one of the reasons why I wanted to go back in the first place. Because I look up at God and I say, "Don't you?"
Better be
Notice-
really good
notice
character growth.
I don't say gods. I say God. Duh.
That's so
Why does,
insulting.
why does it need
to
to
the
happen to
other.
every character, though?
I am referencing one entity and one entity alone.
Hey, to be fair, I've done nothing specifically to spite you with this dragon.
Yet, I mean, you've already killed the freaking mother owlbear.
I didn't kill that. The berserkers killed it.
And who?
But who
controls-
wrote it in there?
Not me. I never roll for anything, Nick.
I said wrote.
Oh, I didn't write it down. Psh. I thought about it that morning at work. I'm like, this would be hilarious.
And it was.
But no, I'm not gonna specifically do anything. But it does bear the mention that's a vote to go warn Theo's parents from both Neo and Theo. And you guys have loot. What would you like to do?
I'm worried in case there's I'm worried in case there's more dangerous stuff here, and if we leave stuff here, that would be bad. But at the same time, Theo, I can understand not wanting your parents to die. I know a good few people who are against that.
I do know you said you wanted to enter the base to find out more about Dragon and its weaknesses and stuff. You have achieved that. Technically.
Yeah,
We
we have.
initially came here to keep these
well,
people from doing bad things, and they're doing bad things, and they're going to continue to do bad things unless we stop them.
That too. So that's a
Bad things being sending dragons to attack towns
that's
full
the
of people who we
opposite.
like.
That's the opposite side of that. So.
As we're talking, I'm just pacing in circles, lines.
So we
Let's
stop
go.
the
Let's
cause
just-
before
let's
the
go.
symptom is what you're suggesting.
Either
Makes
way,
sense. Let's go.
I think this is a fine point to call it.
Okay. That's fair.
Because it's getting close to closing time. And that way we can, I can make sure to know what you guys are stumbling upon, honestly.
That's fair.
So, I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, I
As
would
odd.
like to point out, I was really surprised when a rock took the form of Dominic and not the form of Theo, because then Theo would have touched something.
Technically, he's still of Dominic, too.
Yeah.
He has not
So-
changed back.
You know, if you took, I was sitting there going like, he totally could take the form of Theo and go touch that, and like, Theo, why'd you go touch that? What the hell, Theo?
Somebody take a picture of me touching this.
Hold on, wait, I got this. I have a calligrapher's kit. I will draw it. Let me do a performance and see how well it comes out.
No.
But if we play our timing right,
Not
at
bad.
some point we can have 3 Dominics on the battlefield.
So, I'm
We're
just,
all Dominic.
yeah, no, I'm just looking about somewhere.
We just need to use it to confuse
We
somebody
are
terribly.
We are
Yeah.
Dominic. We are Lee.
One of us.
But
We just
one
converge.
of us.
So good.
And you know what? Screw it, Trish. You've made it too difficult. I'm gonna end up this stream. I hope everybody who watched had fun. I know I had fun streaming. I had fun DMing for my wonderful crew here. And we should be back next Sunday, barring any bad things happening. I'll see you next time.